Hey guys, I have a different type of video for you today, so I hope that it's helpful and that you enjoy it. This video is going to focus on how to blend eyeshadows and what brushes to use, rather than what products I'm using. However, I will list all that info down in the description box below, and for anyone that's interested, all eyeshadows are by Sugarpill. So begin by priming your eye. This will not only help with the eyeshadows to appear more vibrant and to not crease, it will also help with the blending. Another trick to help with blending is to apply a face powder or an eyeshadow that's similar to your skin colour into the crease and brow bone area. You could also use a transition shade, which is something that's slightly darker than your skin tone, which also makes blending easier. The first technique I'm going to show you is to blend with a patting motion. So I'm using the Sigma E55 brush and a patting motion to both apply the eyeshadow and blend simultaneously. I figured a bright rainbow look like this would be the best to demonstrate that technique, as you can easily see the different colours that I'm applying and how they blend together. This look is very dramatic and it's certainly not something for an everyday basis, but just thought it was pretty fun and just for the sake of the video really. So once that first shade is on, I'm repeating the process with the next colour and I'm overlapping the edges of the two shades to begin the blending. You can rotate your brush around if it helps, but really focus on overlapping those colours and using that patting motion. This helps to pack on the most pigmentation from the eyeshadows while melting the first colour together. So continue this process across the eyelid with as many colours as you like, or as many as you can fit onto your eye. It's completely up to you. I just want to make a note that some products and colours will blend a lot easier. It all depends on the quality, the colour and the finish of the eyeshadow that you're using. For example, matte eyeshadows tend to be a bit harder and require more work than a shimmery eyeshadow to blend. So don't be afraid to go back into the previous colour that you've used and reapply that to help with the blending. For example, I added more of the lime green to help blend with the blue colour. So whatever you need to do, just do it. Also, as you're blending, chances are you'll begin to lose some of the pigmentation, so you can go back in and reapply that if you need to. The next technique I'm demonstrating is how to blend in the crease area. A lot of people refer to this movement as either windscreen wiper motions or windshield wiper motions, for obvious reasons. It's basically a back and forth semicircle type motion with a blending brush. And I figure this is the easiest way to blend in the crease, and it's probably the most widely known and widely used technique. So I'm using the Sigma E30 brush to apply the crease colour, and I'm using that to begin blending slightly, as you can see here. This brush is great for adding definition, but you can also use it for blending purposes as well. So really it's a multi-use brush. So once that colour is on, I'm going in with the Sigma E40 brush and I'm using that to really blend out that harsh edge. So as you can see, it's a lot fluffier, so it's really going to soften that look. So just use the same motion and with a light to medium pressure, and the harsh edge will disappear. I also wanted to show you how you can use this brush to apply eyeshadow and blend at the same time. A fluffy brush like this will give you a sheerer colour payoff compared to the E55, but the colour can easily be built up, which you will see me doing here. So basically, I've applied that colour, then I've wiped off the brush and continued to blend it, and then I decided I needed more of that colour, and I just basically picked up more eyeshadow on the brush and just did the same thing again. Just slowly build up the colour until you're happy with it. I'm then using the E50 large fluffy brush to blend along the very upper edge of the eyeshadow and just below the brow bone. This step isn't necessary, or it can be done with another eye shading brush. I just really like to use this one, considering that I own it. I may as well use it. So then apply your brow bone highlight just under the highest point of your brow and blend it down into your crease colour. And then, like I mentioned before, reapply any colour as you see fit. I figured with a bright rainbow look like this, it needed to be bright, so I went back in and reapplied all the colours. And I'm just using that same patting motion to do that, just to make sure we have a really nice gradient blend across the eyelid. I really hope I'm explaining this correctly, and I hope you can understand what I mean with patting motions and blending and all that kind of thing. Oh, and there's a cat. My roommate's cat wanted to say hello. The next step is the E50 finer brush, and I'm just using that to apply a colour to the lower lash line. I'm again using that overlapping method that we used across the eyelid. And you just make sure you take that up and meet it with the eyeshadows that are on the top there, just so you don't have any gaps. You can also use the Sigma E30 pencil brush that we used in the crease for this as well. It's great for getting under the lower lash line. And I finished off with eyeliner and false eyelashes, but I just thought I'd include this little clip of me applying the second eyeliner flick down the bottom there, just in case anybody was interested in how I did it. It's really quite easy. And then after that, I just put a little highlight in there with some white eyeliner, and then I added some glitter under the lower lashes because I love glitter. And that's basically the final look. I really hope this video was helpful for some of you and that you learnt something very handy today. Let me know if you have any requests in the comments below, and please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.